Hi, brothers and sisters. Once, my husband proposed to invite a Christian family for supper, but I objected, citing the reason that the wife of this Christian barely talks to me and avoids even looking me in the eyes because of the disagreements over the Bible interpretation. It's hard to talk and to smile in this kind of situation, I explained it to my husband. Then my husband said to me, I don't go to the church every Sunday, I work. I don't read the Bible as often as you. I don't pray as much as you. But I know one thing, this is not Christ. This is against the will of God. And with that, our discussion ended. We went to bed, and at night I dream. I dream that I'm in Moldova, at home, in my bed. I'm sleeping, and suddenly the evil spirit comes and paralyzes me. I start to pray, and God delivers me from him. And I woke up scared. Confused, I asked God, Lord, what have I done? Why did you punish me? And immediately I fall asleep again. In the dream, I find myself again in Moldova, at home, in my bed. Where the dream stopped, from there it started further. I wake up, have breakfast with my mother. The day goes well and pleasantly. And suddenly, in the evening, at supper time, someone shouts at our gate because in Moldova the houses are surrounded by the fence. He's clamping the handle of the gate. When we look, we see our neighbor, my parents' friend, with whom they spend their youth, and I spend my childhood with him and there with his family, with his children. He sees my mother and asks her happily, I heard that your daughter came home. I came to see her because I haven't seen her for a long time, and I miss her. Look, I brought the wine and the bread to supper together. I quickly hide myself in the toilet and I tell to my mother, just not today. Mama, tell him that I'm not at home. The toilets in Moldova are different. It's like a small tiny house with a pit dug in the ground without a sewage. And my mother, shamed and confused, tries to explain to him my absence. She doesn't finish speaking as our neighbor tells her. People saw her at home and they told me too. Isn't she at home? Wait a minute. Isn't she hiding in the toilet? And since the fence gate is close to the toilet, he goes straight to it and opens the door. He sees me and says with disappointment, I was so happy you came home. Behold, I have also brought the bread and the wine, that we may sit at the table, drink and eat together for supper. And you didn't want to see me, and you stay hidden in this toilet. I bowed my head down with my cheeks burning with shame. The end of the dream. In the morning, I say to my husband, invite this Christian family, please. You was right, I was wrong. He asked me, but what did happen? How did you suddenly change your mind overnight? Then I told him the dream. 1 Peter chapter 4, verse 3. Use hospitality one to another without grudging. Hebrews chapter 13, verse 2. Be not forgetful to entertain strangers, for thereby some entertained angels unawares. Romans chapter 12, verse 13. Distributing to the necessity of saints, giving to hospitality. Matthew chapter 25, verse 42, 43, and 46. Jesus said, For I was hungered, and ye gave me not meat. I was thirsty, and ye gave me not drink. I was a stranger, and ye took me not in. Verily I say unto you, inasmuch as ye did it not to one of the least of these, ye did it not to me. And this shall go away into everlasting punishment, but the righteous into life eternal. 1 Corinthians chapter 11, verse 24. Jesus said, breaking the bread, take, eat. This is my body, which is broken for you. Mark chapter 14, verse 23 and 24. Jesus gave to them the cup and said unto them, this is my blood of the New Testament, which is shed for many. Proverbs chapter 9, verse 5 and 6. The wisdom cried, come, eat of my bread and drink of the wine, which I have mingled. Forsake the foolish and live, and go in the way of the understanding. God himself wanted to visit me, to give me some understanding, and to give me the wisdom, and I refused him. Thank you very much for watching and listening. God bless you. Bye.